The history of the Mona Lisa can be traced back to the beginning of the 15th century. This artwork was created by Leonardo da Vinci, but he faced many complications along the way. It now hangs in the Louvre Museum in Paris, claiming to be the world's most famous painting. Leonardo da Vinci is among the most influential artists in history. He lived in the prime of creativity along with Raphael and Michelangelo. He is today known for leading the Renaissance age in art. Every piece of art he created served a great purpose. Leonardo spent his early years learning under many talented artists. This is when he began to develop his skills in drawing, painting, and sculpting, but he also picked up in knowledge and chemistry along the way. His drawings would become an essential part of his legacy. Da Vinci left his apprenticeship to begin his own legacy as an artist. He liked to focus on religious subjects, but also did portrait commissions. His first commission painting, Adoration of the Magi, was recognized by the Florence Church to use as an altarpiece. He eventually returned home, then leading him to the creation of the Mona Lisa. During this period of his life, he created upon many masterpieces. He soon died on May 2, 1519, at the age of 67. Da Vinci left an influence that considered others to believe the Mona Lisa is one of the greatest paintings of all time. Her image continues to appear on items ranging from t-shirts to magnets. It still remained at the forefront of people's hearts and minds centuries after his death. There were many different steps involved with creating the Mona Lisa, so let's start back in the early 1500s. It began with a drawing. It started with the appropriate panel for display, applying a thin, warm layer of oil paint on a 20 by 30 gloss panel. The importance of this stage is to get the figure foundation positioned properly, capturing the likeliness and block in color. Continuing with finishing the background of basic shapes and values, then going in and adjusting the position of the eyes, nose, and mouth. The face looks cool here because the rest of the painting is so warm, tending to go back in later and adding more warmth. Leonardo da Vinci was first to create detailed underpainting or grisaille in neutral gray or brown, then applying colors and transparent glazes on top. Some of the underpainting would show through layers, helping them to create form. His palette were muted colors like earthy browns, greens, and blues within a narrow tonal range. This helped give a sense of unity to the elements in the painting. This is a picture of his notebook that started his techniques. Soft, gentle lighting was crucial to his paintings. Facial features were not strongly defined or outlined, but conveyed by soft, blended variations in tone and color. Leonardo's technique of softening colors and edges with dark glazes is known as sfumato, from the Italian word muffo, meaning smoke, making it seem as if all the edges have been obscured by a haze of shadows or smoke. In Da Vinci's words, when a transparent color lies another color differing from it, a compound color is composed which differs from each of the sample colors. This is what the back of a panel looks like when creating the Mona Lisa. Leonardo also noted that the air is more dense closest to Earth. He applies this theory to certain colors he used in creating shadows. He demonstrated this when creating the Mona Lisa. To summarize, key characteristics of round painting is good drawing, accurate placement of colors, accurate values, warm and cool colors to create the illusion of form, and to minimize the appearance of brushstrokes. The Mona Lisa and the golden ratio. This is referring to the intense presence of the portrait's eyes following the viewer throughout the room. The golden ratio is unique in its mathematical properties and persuasive in its appearance throughout nature. It is recognized that Leonardo used phi, known as the divine proportion, where pi is the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. Phi is the golden ratio that results when a line is divided in one very special, unique way. He used this in all of his paintings. The reasoning why the Mona Lisa is so popular is from what people refer to as the Great Theft. An Italian handyman once stole the painting from the Louvre in 1911. Her absence would be the very thing that made her the most recognizable painting on the planet. Eventually, the Mona Lisa was soon returned to the Louvre, and that is where it still resides today. In conclusion, the Mona Lisa is still to this day one of the most recognized paintings in the world.